What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the What a Juice channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Bus 2 Ballers Rebuild here on Madden 21 on the PC. That is right. We are back to another episode. We are in the 2012 regular season. That is correct. 2012 regular season is upon us. We've got new players. We've got Trent Richardson to be a running back for us. We don't have Darren McFadden anymore. We still do have Reggie Bush. But we may be moving on from Reggie Bush if Trent Richardson starts to develop a little bit. I don't really know. We still got same wide receivers. We still got Dwayne Bowe and Ted Ginn. Those guys are still here. We've got Mark Sanchez, his first year as a starter for us. We traded Vince Young this past offseason. So it's the SANCHISE era, baby. The SANCHISE is upon us. Hopefully he can take us to what Vince Young never could. A couple playoff wins. We got one playoff win. We won the wild card 1 year. Then we lost in the divisional round. Last year, we lost in the wild card. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Hopefully Mark Sanchez develops a little bit better than Vince Young did and has a little bit better of a career. So we're going to have to wait and see. But now it is time to get into the 2012 regular season. If you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join that Juice Club. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the Juice Club. Let's get into the video. All right, here we are. 2012 is upon us. We are 0-2. We've had some up and down seasons these past 3 seasons. We started out 0-2, then we went 1-1, then we went 2-0 last season. Now we're back to 0-2. Our team is 77 overall, 81 offense, 73 defense. We are in the week 3 like we always are. Mark Sanchez is our starting quarterback at 78. Reggie Bush is a 90. Tim Hightower is a 79. And then Trent Richardson is a 63 with that bad hairline. Look at that man's hairline. Ugh. Then we got Ted Ginn, Devin Hester. They're both still here. Dwayne Bowe's still here. Bess is still here. Cecil's up to a 65. I think he was a 60 when we drafted him. And look at this. Ricardo Lockett is up to a 69. Nice. He is going to be a dominant force for us if he can keep playing and keep growing like he has. DeBrickashaw's up to a 94. Jeremy Zuta is a 79. Kobe Fleener, 67. He needs to get some playing time. 62 for Jordan Cameron as well. We need to get those tight ends some more playing time. Keith Rivers is an 86. Daniel Ellerby's a 76. We got Vontez Burfict, who's a 57. George Iloka is a 67. Hopefully he takes over the spot from Jim Leonard. That's the main goal for that. And then we've got Major Wright up to a 72. Will Hill's a 61. He started like a 59 or something, 58 when we brought him in. So it's going to be a rough season. We may be looking at the number 1 pick this year. Sanchez's first year, the defense is not that great. We may be looking at a number 1 pick situation here. I don't think I have any extra picks, at least in the first couple rounds. I have 1 first round pick where we're sitting at the number 1 pick right now. 1 second, 1 third, 1 fourth, 2 fifth, and 6th and 7th. So I only have 1 extra pick this year. So either we have to trade some of our players to get some extra picks, or we just bank on having the number 1 pick in the draft this year, which is hopefully going to give us another bust player. Speaking of bust players, the 2013 draft is upon us, and this one is, just like 2012, one of the better bust drafts. We've got Eric Fisher and Luke Jokel. Now, some people may say that Eric Fisher's not really a bust because he went number 2 overall, and he plays, I think he was on that. Was he on that Chiefs team that won the Super Bowl? Yeah, he was on the Chiefs team that won the Super Bowl. So, I mean, he's not the worst player in the world. He definitely fits our criteria, but we could definitely look at one of these 2 guys to be our left tackle of the future when DeBrickashaw goes down. Deion Jordan definitely fits the system. Barkevius Mingo, Jonathan Cooper, D. Milner definitely fits the system. Chance Warmack, DJ Fluker. Who else fits it? Kenny Vaccaro? No, not really. For quarterback, let's go through quarterback. Was that? Oh, I thought that was somebody else. Never mind. E.J. Manuel fits it. Geno Smith fits it. Glennon fits it. Barkley fits every quarterback. I'm pretty sure every quarterback in this draft we could have on our team. They would all fit the challenge, what we're doing here. So that's good. As for running backs, Monty Ball fits it. Eddie Lacy obviously fits it. Marcus Lattimore, who's one of my favorite running backs in recent memory until he had those bad ACL injuries or MCL. He had something wrong with his knees. Stephen Taylor fits it. I used to watch him at Stanford. I thought he was going to be real good. Joseph Randall, Zach Stacy. I wouldn't count Kenyon Barner because would I count Kenyon Barner? I don't know. That's a tricky one. Andre Ellington definitely. Spencer Ware. Who else is down here that would fit the thingy? I guess all these guys would fit it, but I probably wouldn't draft them. We're probably gonna look at Eddie Lacy, to be honest with you, or Monty Ball to be one of our draft picks. At wide receiver, no, Justin Hunter, maybe. That's a tricky one. Aaron Dobson, definitely. Not Marcus Goodwin. Marcus Wheaton, for sure. Stedman Bailey. Ace Sanders. Josh Boyce. Denard Robinson, who was a quarterback at Michigan. Tavares King. Corey Fuller. Charles Johnson. A lot of wide receivers fit this. Kembrell Tompkins. I remember he had like one good game with the Patriots and then nothing else. Who else is down here? That's about it, basically. So we can't get guys like DeAndre, unfortunately. Or even a guy like Cordell Patterson, because he's not a bust. Tight ends. Nah, that's too cheese. I was going to say we could count Tyler Eifert because he's had some injury history. But no, we can't count Tyler Eifert. So he doesn't fit. Zach Ertz definitely not. We could get a guy like Gavin Escobar, not Vance McDonald, not Travis Kelce, not even Jordan Reed. Deion Sims, Levine Taiolo, Luke Wilson. Basically just anybody that's bad. Not even Jack Doyle, because Jack Doyle is a very solid tight end for the Colts. Definitely a guy like Jake Stoneburner, though. Left tackle, we already really talked about the two guys that I'm thinking about. Not a guy like Lane Johnson or Teron Armstead or even J.C. Treader. Maybe a Menelik Watson. Rick Wagner, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, is this Mekhi Becton's brother? I'm not 100% sure. I'm just throwing that out there. I have no idea. Chance Warmack, Larry Warford, probably not. Who else is down here? Not a lot of options here. Not Travis Frederick. Brian Schwenke. He definitely fits it. Probably not Barrett Jones. Yeah, probably Barrett Jones. Yeah, Barrett Jones would fit. He would definitely fit the system. Jonathan Cooper, obviously, we talked about. Not Kyle Long. Brian Winters. Chris Barker, excuse me. Chris Barker. DJ Fluker. Probably not Justin Pugh. Not David Bakhtiari for sure. Ode Abushi probably does fit this. Vincent Painter definitely fits this. Ryan Schrader, Reed Fraggle, who used to be a tight end, fun fact. Ziggy Ansah, I'm concerned about because do we count Ziggy Ansah? That's a tough one. I'll scout him, but I probably won't draft him. I'll scout him though. Bourgeon Werner counts. Marcus Hunt counts. Demontre Moore. Probably not John Simon. He's had a pretty decent career. Quentin Dial definitely counts. I thought he was going to be a beast. He wasn't. Who else we got in here? Deion Jordan, obviously. Dante Jones. Tank Carradine. Alex Okafor. William Golston for sure. Maybe not William Golston. Because he just won a Super Bowl with the Bucks. So, I don't know. I'll scout him. Probably won't draft him. Just have him scouted, though. Armani Bryant, Damian Square. A lot of guys count here. Sharif Floyd. Jonathan. Nah, not Jonathan Hankins. He's had a decent career. Benny Logan, probably not. Jordan Hill and John Jenkins do, though. Akeem Spence does. Arby Jones. I might get him just because his name's Arby. I love me some Arby's. Left outside linebackers, Alec Ogletree, C.O. Moore, Nick Moody. Basically everybody in this counts. Middle linebacker, do we count Manti Te'o? Because he's kind of had a resurgence here in the past couple of seasons on on the Saints, right? I think on the Saints or the Chargers, either one. He's kind of had a resurgence. I'll scout him. I may draft him. He may count. Kevin Minter counts. Kiko Alonso definitely counts. He's a bust. Nico Johnson, Jelani Jenkins, basically everybody here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, basically everybody there counts. Jarvis Jones, definitely. Probably not John Bostic or Jamie Collins. They had pretty decent careers. Sean Porter. Gerald Hodges Jr., possibly. Everybody else down below counts, definitely. Ooh, I might give me some Etienne Sabino. Corners, D. Milliner, maybe not DJ Hayden, definitely not Desmond Trufant. Xavier Rhodes is pretty decent. Darius Slay, no. Jonathan Banks. David Emerson, no. Jamar Taylor. Leon McFadden, definitely not Tyrann Mathieu. Not Logan Ryan. Kayvon Webster might count. B.W. Wedd probably does count. Not Micah Hyde. Not Jordan Poyer. Not A.J. Bouye. Not Nickel Roby-Coleman. There's some good corners in this draft. I forgot how good of a corner draft this was. We weren't sure about Kenny Vaccaro. Not Eric Reed. Definitely Matt Elam. These two guys are interesting because, yeah, they count. T.J. McDonald counts. Deron Harmon counts. Bakari Rambo counts. Tony Jefferson counts. No, that's a tough one. Strong safety, J.J. Wilcox. Sean Williams, probably not. Duke Williams, definitely. Shamarko Thomas. Jaleel Ade, I'd count him. Jeff Heath, I'd count. Kamala Shamal, no. Yeah. Lester, I'd count too. Kickers, is there any kicker that we could get? Caleb Sturgis, Dustin Hopkins. No, there's really not. All these kickers are pretty decent. I mean, Jason Myers might count. Punter. Is there a punter here that we could get? Brad Wing, maybe? I don't know. Sam Martin? I don't even know who Sam Martin is, to be honest with you. So those are the guys that I feel account. Like always, when we get to the actual draft, all those guys that we scouted. Everybody that counts will be scouted, so you guys will be able to see more clear. But now, I think it's time to simulate this season. And hopefully we lose every game, I guess. So we have the highest pick possible to get maybe like Eric Fisher or Luke Jokel to be the backup for DeBrickashaw Ferguson, because he is getting up there in age. He is 28, so he's not going to be super good for too much longer. Plus, we could possibly trade him maybe after next season if we have one of those two left tackles. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on what pick we get. But I think it's time to finally start simulating. So make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll see you guys at like week 16, 17 when something interesting happens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are in week 17 of the regular season here in 2012. And I brought you to the standing screen because we have clinched a playoff spot this year. At 9-6, we've got a chance to go 10-6 for the third straight season, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we've gotten 10 wins the past two seasons. But we've also got a chance to win not only 10 wins, or to get 10 wins, but we've also got a chance to be the 2 seed in the playoffs. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy to think that we've got a chance. The 49ers are also here at 9-6, so we have not won the division just yet. We are tied with the 49ers. Last season, if you do remember, they beat us in the regular season, which they did here in week 16. They just beat us. So that's why they are 9-6 and we are 9-6. If we lose this game, we lose the division. So hopefully we can beat the Panthers here. I'm gonna quickly go show you guys the stats just in case I forget at the end of the game and I don't show you guys the full season stats. We've got 3,500 passing yards for Mark Sanchez, 33 touchdowns, 8 picks. Good season from our first year starter. Ooh, Reggie's gonna get 1,000 yards. Reggie's gonna get 1,000 yards this year. 217 carries, 4 touchdowns, and 4 touchdowns for Tim Hightower. Trent Richardson had 45 carries, 133 yards. So he didn't really. I put him into second string halfway through the season, so he didn't really get a lot of touches. I tried to get him some more touches so he would grow more. Kellen Winslow with 10 touchdowns. Ted Ginn, 83 catches. On defense, 200 tackle seasons. Keith Rivers and Danielle Ellerby. All right, I can get down with that. 9 sacks for Randy Starks, 5.5 for Tully Bentacane and Albert Hainsworth, 3.5 for Ellerby, Chris Long, and Alan Bailey. Keith Rivers had 3, along with Jason Hatcher, 1.5 for Major Wright, 1 for Burnett and Iloka, who is now the starter, and 0.5 for Scandrick and Vincent Ray. Interceptions, 1 for Ellerby. We only picked off a quarterback 1 time this season. That's kind of crazy. Any touchdown? Trent Richardson got a kick return touchdown? Trent Richardson got a kick return touchdown. All right, good on you. He took 100 yards. Good for Trent Richardson, man. I'm down with it. If he can't get any touches, on the offensive side, might as well go for a kick return. That's crazy, but let's go play the Carolina Panthers, see if we can win this division. So we start with the ball in Carolina. Mark Sanchez, the first time we get to see the SANCHISE in action in the series. And Reggie Bush gets the ball for 12 yards to start this game off. We got to have a big game here. We got to make sure that we secure the number 1 or the number 2 seed and secure the division with a win here. That would be the main goal. Reggie, did he get that first down? I don't think he did. 3rd and 1. I didn't think they were going to give that to him. They never really do. So that's why we're going to go with a little bit of auto handoff here. Give that to Bush. There it is. He held onto the football and gets more yards after that. Reggie Bush has turned into a very solid running back for us for these past, 4 seasons now. He's been our running back. Who knows when we're going to move on from him. And maybe this season we move on from him. I don't know. Ooh, that was going to be a risky pass. I had no time really. They brought some pressure on me pretty quick. They do have Julius Peppers and Thomas Davis, so I mean, this Carolina defense is pretty scary. Reggie, fight for some extra yards, Reggie. Let's go. Good job, my man. Fighting for those yards. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're probably hitting Devin Hester on this if he's open. Is Devin open? We're going to hit him anyway. Devin, go up for that, big boy. Off the hands. Off the hands. We don't punt the football. We never punt the football in this channel. It's just not something that we do. We're going to give this to Reggie Bush. Let him take it up the field. Juke move. He broke that man's ankles. He broke that man's ankles. He'll remember that. He's not going to forget having his ankles broken like that. All right, so now we move. We have a man wide open. It's Dwayne Bowe. Big catch, Dwayne. We're down to the 7. Let's give this to Reggie here on a no huddle. Snap. Cut up the middle of the field into the end zone. Just like that, the Rams score, and we take the lead. All right, we got under 30 seconds to go in the half. It is 10-7. We got to get some points on the board quickly. Ted Ginn with a nice catch. We've got 1 timeout. We got to use it. We got to use it here. We have to go for a touchdown. Balls to the walls, baby. We got to go for everything. We're going to go with a little bit of a fade smash with a hot route of Dwayne Bowe slant. That should give me an option in the middle if I need it. Or we're just going to go with Reggie Bush. That's not a good move. Come on. Spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it. Snap, 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 snap. Okay, we got a field goal. We got a field goal opportunity. 34 yards. Dan Carpenter. Kick. Kick. Boom. Let's go. It's a tie game at half. All right, we are at the 26-yard line, knocking on the door of the red zone. And still a tie ball game. Anything can happen here, and anything will happen. Devin Hester with a catch of his life. Whoa, baby. What a catch from Devin Hester. I just lobbed that one, hoping that that Hester would at least try to get it and it wouldn't get like knocked down or something. And he went up and he just snatched that out of the air. That was fantastic. What a throw from Sanchez and what a catch. And then we're going to throw a pick. For some reason, he ran out of the end zone, though. I always do that. I always do that, bro. All right, we're in the red zone once again, this time at the 17. Let's not throw a pick in the end zone this time, please. I don't think I got that. 4th and 2, they're going to let me go for it. I'm going to do a Texas route for Reggie and throw this quickly to him. He's going to get it, and he fumbled it. Reggie, you fumbled it. You fumbled the bag, Reggie. You're selling. Oh, we're in trouble now, boys. All right, Matt Moore is under center for Carolina. They got D'Angelo Williams next to him. And with a first down, he's going to throw this to his wide receiver, and I'm selling. I sold. I just sold. I missed every single user tackle. I cannot be that bad of a user tackler. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? I'm not sure what happens if we lose. I know we don't win the division, but do we still make the playoffs? Or if we lose, are we out of the playoffs too? He dropped it. He dropped it. Ted Ginn dropped it. 3rd and 4. Under a minute to go. We need to stop them here. They're going to kick a field goal. They're going to go up 2 scores. This game is basically over, so it doesn't even matter if we stop them here. Jonathan Stewart's in the backfield. They're going to snap this. It's going to be a big hit. We don't have any timeouts left. We can't stop the clock. It's game over. I can't believe I threw a pick in the end zone, bro. And then Reggie fumbled. Nothing went our way. All right, boys, we should not have lost that game, but it is what it is. Sanchez, 24-32, 217 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks. He did not play his best game at all. Reggie Bush, 21 carries, 101 yards, and a touchdown. That gets him over 1,000 yards at least. 7 catches, 66 yards. Not a good day for any wide receiver, really, but just not a good day for quarterbacks. 5 tackles for Albert Haynesworth. 3 sacks for Randy Starks, 1 sack for Haynesworth. We picked off Matt Moore once with George Iloka. That's good. I think they just said we are hosting a playoff game in the wild card round, so that's good. Dan Carpenter, 1 for 1. He kicked that 34-yarder that you saw. Devin Hester. Man. Sanchez really threw 2 picks and no touchdowns in that game. That's upsetting. We lost 17-10. We don't get our 10-win season. That one hurts. That one does hurt, bro. All right, so guess what? We get to play the team that beat us in Week 16 and took the division from us, the 49ers, in the wild card round. So that's fun. We finished 6th in the playoffs. Niners are 3rd. That's where we would have been. We would have been 3rd. But now it looks like we're going to get a first-round exit again in the playoffs. We're going to have some real good play. We are going to have a really good game if we want to beat the 49ers, because I don't know if we're going to be able to. But that's the end of this video. Make sure to smash that like button and notification bell and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club. Next video will be the playoff special, no matter if we play just this game against the 49ers or if we go the entire way to the Super Bowl. That video will only be the playoffs. There will be no free agency, no off season in that video. So if it's a 10-minute video, if it's a 5-minute video, then hey, it is what it is. But I'm hoping that we last a little bit longer than the first round. Instead of getting knocked out again for the 2nd straight season in the first round. I would really appreciate not getting knocked out in the first round. But who knows? Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, join the Juice Club. See you guys in the next one. Peace.